Happy Sunday, bitches. We're meal prepping our meals for the whole week, and boy, do I have some news for y'all. If you don't know, me, Taylor, I deal with what I would call raging, bloating, pain, stomach, acid reflux issues. So I've been trying to figure out things to help it. Like, probably, I feel like it got really bad like this past year, and holy shit, I finally figured out what helps. The results that I saw in literally 3 days, I saw results, first of all, I saw results within like 8 hours, but holy shit, after a few days, I've never looked like that in my life. Never looked so good in my life. 2 weeks ago I did this and it worked and I was like, holy shit. But then last week I did something else and I was like, no, I gotta go back. So I don't look like that. This is not like how I looked when I was like, holy shit, this works. I have to go back to it and we gotta reset. Basically, I started doing the low-FODMAP diet. I also, this is a hard one, I gave up coffee. I did. I was drinking 3 coffees a day. I would drink one before my workout, I would drink one after my workout, and then I would drink one when I got to work. A cold brew, a medium cold brew. So I may have had some issues. Oatmeal for breakfast, or like eggs, like an omelet or oatmeal. And then I was having like a protein shake, I was having fruit, like chicken and quinoa, and like I was having edamame, veggies with my lunch and chicken and stuff. I was eating super healthy, but I was like, why do I feel like shit all the time? Not only, it wasn't just like oh my God, I'm fat. Like, I felt like motherfucking shit. Like, it ruined my whole day. Like, my pants, like, I like couldn't suck in my stomach to fit in my pants. Like, it was so bad. And I was like, I work out and I eat healthy. Why do I feel like this? Like, why do I feel awful? Like, I can't fit into my pants like so bad. Like, I would cry like almost weekly because I was like, I look so awful and disgusting and I'm having acid reflux. Like, I feel disgusting. Like, then I tried the low-FODMAP diet and it literally, holy shit, changed my life. And it's not like a calorie restricting diet. It is like restricting because there's a lot of foods you can't eat, but holy shit, I've never felt like that in my life when I was on this. So it is worth it to me. Okay, it is worth it. Basically what it is, it's like you eliminate all the foods from your diet that could cause, like, that are hard to digest or that could cause like poor digestion or like stomach, like, you know, bloating or stomach cramps or anything like that. So you literally eliminate all of that. So like some of the stuff like people know, like broccoli isn't easy to digest, right? Kale, nuts, other stuff like that that's like beans, chickpeas, stuff like that. Peaches and apples randomly are like hard to digest. And it makes sense because one day I literally was going to the gym and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have an apple as my pre-workout, right? Like, what could go wrong? I'm eating an apple, right? 6 months pregnant. I felt so skinny. I was like, oh, I'm gonna eat my apple before my workout. 6 months pregnant from eating an apple. So that's like the extent of like what I was dealing with. Like, it wasn't like, oh my God, I just ate like a whole pizza and I'm bloated. I would eat an apple and like I couldn't even finish my workout. I couldn't even do my ab workout because my stomach was like cramping from eating an apple. I'm gonna show you guys a whole week of meal prepping and what I eat in a week to keep my bloating and like stomach issues under control. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner that is all like low FODMAP, and you can just Google it like if you want to know like all the foods and stuff that you can and can't eat. Okay, so first thing in the morning before I go to the gym, I have to have some sort of caffeine. Okay, literally like in the past, like I would be on the treadmill with my eyes closed, like walking with my eyes closed because I was so tired. Because if you don't know, your digestive system, I mean, I've heard this before, okay? I don't know if it's like straight facts, but your digestive system uses the most energy in like your body. Like when you're trying to digest food or like you have like, or you're having like stomach issues, like you're really bloated and stuff trying to digest food, it uses up like a ton of your body's energy, like more than if you like went on a run or like worked out or something. So I was feeling like so tired all the time and like felt like shit all the time because my digestive system was like working so hard because it couldn't handle like the food that I was putting in it, even though I was eating healthy. I'll get into that, what's like what I was eating and like what I switched it to. But every morning I drink a like chilled green tea, like an iced green tea. So I just make it the night before. I steep 2 tea bags in like hot water and then I put lemon in it, a half of a lemon. And then I put it in the fridge and I drink this before my workout. So this obviously gives me like energy and like it's not coffee. It doesn't like hurt my stomach like coffee did. And like green tea is obviously like a lot better for you, like antioxidants and whatever. And then the lemon too helps obviously your stomach, like lemon water in the morning is like so good for you obviously. And then either before or after my workout, kind of whatever I'm like feeling the vibe of, if I'm like hungry before my workout or if I'm hungry after, I will eat some type of fruit. And I was eating like apples, like I talked about. I was eating peaches or like bananas. And I think that bananas are still good, but you have to eat them like when they're like not brown yet. You have to eat them like when they're like greenish yellow, you know what I'm saying? In order for it to be like low FODMAP. And FODMAPs, I guess I didn't really explain this. FODMAPs are like, it's like all 6 letters, like different types of carbohydrates and that your body has a hard time digesting. And literally one of them is just crazy actually. Like I would realize ever since I was like a little kid, when I would brush my teeth sometimes, you know when you like walk around your house and you're like brushing your teeth and you end up like brushing your teeth for like 5 minutes because you're like doing other stuff while you're brushing your teeth. Does anyone else do that? But like when I would like brush my teeth like for a long time and like had the toothpaste in my mouth for a long time, or if I like put too much toothpaste on the toothbrush, or if I like didn't rinse out the toothpaste enough, I would get a stomach ache. And I was like, what? Like this is so weird. Like I must have swallowed the toothpaste or whatever. But turns out one of the FODMAPs is called sorbitol. And it's like an artificial like sweetener, I am pretty sure, that's in toothpaste. And literally like when I didn't rinse out the toothpaste out of my mouth, or like maybe I like swallowed some of it on accident, my stomach would like, I would get bloated and my stomach would hurt from the sorbitol, and that's a FODMAP. So it's literally even in your toothpaste. But after my lemon green tea, I'll usually have a fruit before or after my workout. And I've been doing grapes, and I find that grapes do not irritate my stomach like at all. So I love doing grapes in the morning, but I was doing like apples or like pears or peaches, and those are all like FODMAP foods and like aren't good for you. And that explains why I got 6 months pregnant from eating an apple in the morning. Something so innocent, and I just 6 months pregnant bloated. I'm also trying, I showed this in my grocery haul in my last video, but I'm trying these out. These like, it's okay, it's literally baby food, okay? But like it's not, it's just like, it's basically the apple to sauce pouches, but one is bananas, spinach, and blueberries, and one is bananas, carrots, and strawberries. And I'm thinking about doing these like as a pre-workout, like half of this is a pre-workout. I don't know, I'm gonna try it this week. Okay, don't even, I'll tell you my review, okay? Don't even say anything about it because it might be a really good idea. After my workout, oh my God, wait, this is actually a pro tip. This is actually, when I figured this out, I was like, no way. But after my workout, if I do like sometimes I'll just do cardio and I don't do the protein shake because I don't feel like it's necessary. I don't wanna like, it's like artificial, you know, I don't wanna like put too much like artificial like protein stuff in my body. But when I do like a muscle workout, obviously I wanna have protein like right after it so I can actually like build a muscle. And I always like to do the vegan protein or like the non-whey protein. But sometimes still it would like make my stomach hurt like a little bit just because it's like so heavy obviously. But life hack, I don't even know how I figured this out, but one day I was at Whole Foods and this was like the cheapest protein that they had, so that's what I got. And it's the whey protein isolate. And it basically has like it's like just the protein. Like there's like no like added carbs or anything in it. And so it's like really like low calorie, and it tastes like water, literally. Like it's so like thin because there's like nothing like bulking it up like how a protein shake should be. And I mix this with like my vegan protein that's like kind of would make my stomach hurt. I mix these together, like half a scoop and then half a scoop. Literally, it doesn't make you feel heavy at all because this is so light, but then this adds like the flavor and like the goodness into it, you know? And you literally, like after I drink it, I'm like, did I even drink a protein shake? It felt like I drank water. Like it's so light and it doesn't make your stomach hurt. I invented that. So the next thing that I eat in the day is my breakfast, obviously, and I usually will eat this at work. Anywhere from like 10 a.m. to noon, I'll usually have my breakfast. I love doing blue oats or like blueberry oatmeal, but I call it blue oats, and it's like the overnight oats. So I just use these like gluten-free oats and then a little bit of chia seeds in there just for some, you know, micronutrients, okay? And then frozen blueberries, so I don't have to worry about them going bad. I hate like buying fruit and it goes bad. It's literally so stupid. And then cinnamon, I love cinnamon. So some cinnamon too. And I'm just gonna make 3 of those for right now. And then on Thursday, I'll make the ones for Thursday and Friday because I don't want them to like sit in there for like 5 days, you know what I'm saying? This is all low FODMAP. Blueberries are low FODMAP in comparison to like apples and pears and peaches and stuff. Blueberries are low FODMAP, and obviously oats are low FODMAP and like very easy to digest. And again, it's like so easy to like make and like do, and it like keeps you full and everything. And you could add like, I don't know, because this is the thing with FODMAP like foods. Some stuff is some stuff people are sensitive to and then other stuff people aren't. Like I'm sure there's people that can eat apples and not get 6 months pregnant, but for me, apples are like a trigger food kind of for my stomach. And also like honey is on the list of like FODMAP foods, like you're not supposed to eat it if you're on the diet, but I feel like I don't really react to honey, but I've been kind of like just staying away from it. And also like nuts and stuff, I'm not really sure yet because I just started. Okay, I've only been doing this for 2 fucking days. No, but like nuts and like peanut butter and stuff, I'm not really sure how I react to that yet, and I like don't want to find out kind of. At least right now when I'm like in the beginning stages, I like don't want to find out yet. So you could put like honey or like peanut butter in here if that like doesn't bother your stomach, but I'm just clean and safe for right now. So, and this is what they look like when they're all done. So easy. And I just use water to like, you know, instead of like milk, I don't use like milk or anything or almond milk. So next comes the cooking part. We are cooking lunch. So for lunch, I usually have 2 like go-to options. One is, this is actually so weird. One is a turkey and like cheese sandwich on Ezekiel bread. And the cheese like doesn't bother me for some reason. I don't know, I've like never really been like dairy intolerant, but I have noticed things with like gluten and stuff. But cheese doesn't bother me at all. So I use turkey, but I'm not making that this week, but I'll usually like rotate week on, week off. So it's like a switch up, so I'm not eating the same exact thing every single day of my life. But I'll usually do just like regular turkey from the deli, no like sweetener or anything. And then pepper jack cheese is my favorite, so I'll use pepper jack cheese, and then the orange Ezekiel bread. And then I'll put whole grain mustard on it and spicy mayo. And again, the mayo doesn't bother me. I don't know. The dairy just doesn't get to me. I don't know what it is. Maybe at least my body can, you know, digest like one thing. That's really nice of it. But for this week, this is my other meal for my go-to lunch. But then sandwiches are a lot easier too because like, you don't have to like cook everything. But we're doing chicken titties. So I have 2 of these things with chicken, and this is more expensive as well. This is like $14. This is from Whole Foods though. Okay, but it's kind of like the same price at other places I feel like too. This is like $14 for both of these, but this is like enough chicken for 2 chicken titties per day. And I just want to get a lot of protein in because I'm trying to build muscle. So that's why I'm doing it. And it obviously keeps you full as well too. So that's like one of my priorities as well, as like, you know, staying full and like a satiating meal, could I say? And then I'll either do that with quinoa or with brown rice, but I've just been loving brown rice lately. And then my favorite thing, and both of those are low FODMAP, obviously easy to digest chicken and like rice. And then my favorite thing, green beans, frozen green beans. Again, I don't mess with the fresh produce. I just can't do it. Green beans is like my kind of vegetable, or I'll do like frozen butternut squash. That's another good one that's like low FODMAP. And what I used to do back in the day when I was eating chicken, rice, and veggies, I would do peas and edamame, because those are both frozen too and like super easy. You just literally pour them in the container. But I would do peas and edamame. No. Both of those are high FODMAP and are like, you know, make you like bloated. So I had to stop doing that, even though I love peas and edamame so much. But green beans actually, even though they're a bean, right? Like a bean, right? Like chickpea, black bean, kidney bean, whatever. But apparently they're low FODMAP. So I've been using them, but I might kind of see how I feel this week. Like when I'm still experimenting with this, y'all, okay? But I do know that it works because it literally, holy shit, literally after 5 hours, I felt like a new person. But after 3 days, I was a completely new bitch. I was a new bitch. So I'm still experimenting if like the green beans are working, but I haven't noticed any like dramatic issues with the green beans, but we'll see. I might have to switch it out for like butternut squash. And I noticed sweet potatoes also might bother me too, because I would do sweet potatoes too. I would do chicken, rice, and sweet potatoes. And I feel like the sweet potatoes are bothering me, even though they're low FODMAP, because stuff on the internet sometimes is wrong. You gotta like trial and error yourself sometimes. And I feel like sweet potatoes bother my stomach, which is also very sad, because that's also like my favorite vegetable. But green beans, so I use this whole bag and I divide it up, you know, between like the 5 servings. And this is like, so this is like what, $2, you know, like these are also budget friendly. Like the oats, so cheap. Frozen blueberries, cheap. And they, you know, they won't go bad. You can keep them forever if you don't use them, right? Green beans, cheap. Chicken, not cheap, but like, what are you gonna do? Brown rice, this is like $2. I've had it for like 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying? So they're all very budget friendly as well. And then the sauce, I'm a bit naughty. I am a bit naughty. The sauce that I've been using is the sugar-free teriyaki. It does have garlic in it. Big triggers, garlic. Garlic literally makes my stomach the absolute worst I've ever felt in my life was when I ate garlic, and it lasts for like 3 or 4 days after. But that's like when I eat like garlic dip at like a Mediterranean restaurant, okay? If I, like this has a little bit of garlic, how much garlic is in it? I put what, like 2 teaspoons in it? It's like sometimes the FODMAP, the stuff that's high FODMAP, you can eat it in like a small quantity and it'll be okay. but even stuff that is low FODMAP, if you eat it in a high quantity, it might trigger you. This literally has 5 calories per tablespoon. That's so skinny, but it has like no sugar in it, and it does have garlic in it, but it's like, how much, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, but I might have to eliminate this. I was using spicy mayo on like my chicken and rice, and that's like really yummy too. And like spicy mayo, girl, I can eat that all day. But I want to try this because I love teriyaki. I love teriyaki. But again, might have to do some experimenting this week and might switch this out. But it was good while it lasted. You know, it was good while it lasted. So that's what I'm gonna make. So I'm gonna just like grill the turkey like on a pan. What do you mean, like on the stove? Like grill the turkey? I don't know. Chicken. I'm gonna cook the chicken on a pan, and then I'm gonna boil the rice up, and then it's really easy. Okay. Okay, I got this chicken from Whole Foods. Like, why does it like look like it's still alive? Like, is that literally the chicken's butt? Ew, like, it's kind of gross. Like, I can't buy this chicken again. I can't. I need, like, are these not chicken breasts? Is this like a full body chicken? Okay, now that my chicken is done being loud, I can talk to you guys about what I eat after work. Or no, I still talk to you guys about my protein bar. Oh, also, wait, hold on. I have too much going on. Oh my God. Okay, so that was my lunch, chicken, rice, and I'll show it to you guys in a minute. It's cooling off right now, okay? She's happy, she's just cooling off right now. I'll show it to you guys in a minute when it's like all finished. But while I'm at work, after my lunch, usually around 3:30, I like to have like a little protein bar slash like, I love like those like almond cocoa almond butter bars from Trader Joe's, or like the PB&J bars from Trader Joe's. But if I did a weights, like a heavy like weightlifting workout day, I always have a protein bar. But if I just did like cardio or something, I'll have like a granola more so type bar, you know, like not protein focused. But I love these ones. I talked about these in my last video, my grocery haul. These are the Nugo, Nugo, and they're vegan and gluten-free, and they have 13 grams of protein, which isn't like a lot, but I'm like not really worried about it having like a shit ton of protein or anything. They taste so good. I'm trying this new one, mocha chocolate, this week, but these ones are so fucking good. Actually, I haven't had this one yet. Chocolate pretzel, but obviously it's gonna be good. And then this one, oh my God, the mint chip. It's so good. So I always have these around 3 or 3 o'clock, and then I leave work at 5:30, and that's all I have at work. So I have my blue oats, my chicken and rice, veggies, and then a protein bar. So usually when I get home from work, I eat like different stuff all the time, like, but it's all kind of the same, but like a little bit different. So I always get 2 like snacks of the week, and I like to try like different ones. So this week I'm actually gonna try it with you guys because I'm kind of hungry. I got this. I love popcorn because it's gluten-free and it's like very low calorie. So if I like eat the whole entire bag on accident, I don't feel that bad about it. But I also love sweet potato chips and plantain chips, or like the lime siete, is that what it's called? The grain-free tortilla chips. I love those too. So that's usually what I will have, or what, oh my God, the cauliflower gluten-free pretzels. Oh no, the butternut squash gluten-free pretzels. So good. I forget the brand name on those, but those are so good. So I'll always have like a snack. I'm gonna try this right now. This is good. I also love the Pirate's Booty popcorn. Oh my God, it's actually to die for. The white cheddar, it's literally to die for. It's so good. So I always have like some type of like salty like chip snack. But then I also like having, sometimes if I'm feeling it, I'll do like a cheese and turkey and make I call it a turkey taco. It's a slice of cheese and you fold it like this, and you put turkey in it, and you can put mustard and spicy mayo on it too. And it's a turkey taco. So I like doing that too if I feel like I need like more protein. And then, oh, I'll also always have like a sparkling water when I get home too. I love sparkling water. I have like the lime, I've tried the pineapple, and then I also sometimes if I'm feeling crazy, I'll get like the probiotic waters, like the, what are they called? Oh, like the poppy waters, or what's the other one I have in here? What's it called? Oh, Culture Pop, or like a kombucha or something. I always have like a fizzy like drink when I get home as well. That's like a staple. But then this week I did prep some veggies. I just have some baby cucumbers with salt and everything bagel seasoning. If you haven't tried everything bagel seasoning on cucumbers, oh my God. And then some of these sweet baby peppers, which are actually so good. I tried these for the first time this week. So good, they're so yummy. And then I used to have those with hummus, but chickpeas, garlic, can't do it. So I literally just eat them plain, but I think that they're good. And that's pretty much like my rotation of like foods that I will eat after work. And then if I'm like really craving chocolate, I always have like a chocolate bar in there, and I'll have like 2 squares of like chocolate, dark chocolate, or I have, I'll just show them to you. Ice cream sandwiches from Trader Joe's. These are so good. I love mint chocolate chip and Oreo. So it's literally my dream come true. But I'll have those or like a piece of the chocolate bar if I'm like craving like chocolate, but that's really like not often. Especially like I noticed too when I do this diet, like when I was doing it like 2 weeks ago, I had like no cravings. Like I didn't have any cravings at all, and like my appetite like wasn't as like on my, like I wasn't thinking about food all the time. I'm so excited. So I'm really excited to do this week and see how it goes. And here's my chicken. This chicken was weird. I didn't get chicken breasts, I guess. I got just like a whole chicken body, like its whole carcass, and it's like grossing me out. I like threw some of it away because I was like, I cannot eat this. It's really grossing me out. So note to self to always buy the chicken titties and not the whole entire chicken. I didn't even know that this existed. It's like actually really gross. And then I'm gonna put the rice in and I'll show you guys it when it's all done. So here are the finished lunches, my chicken, my green beans. I had, that bag was big, that green beans bag was big. So I have like a ton of green beans in all of these. My rice, and I did do 1 cup of rice for like the whole week. So all this is like 1/5 of a cup in each thing. And then I put the teriyaki sauce on the chicken and on the rice. So good. And then I'm going to let these cool off, obviously, but I'm going to put 3 of these in the fridge and then put the last 2 for Thursday and Friday in the freezer just so they don't like go like bad or like taste gross because they've been sitting there for 5 days. And I just put salt and pepper on everything else because I can't use garlic or like onion powder or anything because of the FODMAP diet. But the teriyaki sauce is like, it like literally, like I look forward to eating this. It's like actually really good. No cap. So girlies, that's basically all that I eat for the week. And on the weekends, I try to stay like pretty structured as well, but it's really like whatever is going on. That's what I eat. And that's like the FODMAP diet and kind of how it's helped me. And like, it literally was absolutely insane when I was doing it like last week. And I like, my stomach had never looked like that. Even when I was in high school, cheerleading every single day, I didn't look like that. Like I had never looked like that in my whole life. It was ridiculous. So I'm excited to see the results from this week, and I'll update you guys when I see that or what happens and whatever. But I'm so excited, and I hope that you guys try it. If you guys have like really bad stomach issues, the hardest part honestly is cutting out coffee. But I think that coffee really fucks me up. So I've been drinking the green tea, and it's been really fun. Drinking green tea, yeah, green tea is so good. It tastes like shit. I found that like making it like chilled, like an iced green tea, it tastes way better. So that's my advice to you if you are doing that. Or like I know some people like matcha. I do not like matcha. It tastes like that really tastes like shit. But the hardest part is definitely like giving up the coffee. But like if it makes me feel like how I felt last week, like if it makes me feel good, like I will do anything. It's not difficult, but it definitely requires effort. And the no coffee plus effort equals maybe not a good time, but literally I felt so good and I looked so good. Like America's Next Top Model, I'm coming for ya. Wilhelmina Ford, expect my applications in your inbox soon. I'm serious. Well, I've got to go now, guys, but Hagda. Why am I having deja vu right now?